Let's check out the intro and see what happens here.
They came from the darkness. First a dot, then a glare, splitting into thousands of tendrils snaking across the stars. Left unchecked, the Tyranids would swarm and devour these worlds of man. This cannot happen. Chosen from across all chapters of the Adeptus Astartes, we are the angels of death. We are the nightmares of our enemies. We are the fine blade that pierces the heart. We are the Deathwatch. And this sector will not fall.
Alright, so pretty short intro there. Go to the campaign. Very first mission, Prologue, the Outer Reaches. Astropathic messages are coming from the Astalate sector, telling of a coming of the Tyranids. The Deathwatch are gathering intelligence and evacuating valuable assets from potentially doomed worlds. So let's try this out and see how it works. At higher difficulties, you'll encounter elite enemies. They have more health and have additional lethal abilities.
Brothers of the Deathwatch, you are here to purge the Xenos threat and secure this extraction zone. Your battle brother will arrive shortly with important intelligence.
Okay. Selecting units. To perform actions such as moving and shooting with a Deathwatch Marine, you must first select him. You can select them by clicking on them. Alright, pretty basic. Click either of these guys? Yeah. Action options. The selected Space Marines options are displayed, and you can move him to another tile or attack enemies. So you can't do both, it looks like. Click on an empty tile to move or attack an enemy, then click again to confirm. Actions. Your Space Marines have 4 action points each turn, attacking and moving. One square costs 1 AP. Some larger weapons can cost more APs to fire. Action points. Okay. Did that really just do one? Oh, so I can kill like all these guys. Oh, maybe not. Jinxed myself. Wait, you have one more attack. Oh, maybe he's out of range? Or if there's some way I can do an Overwatch. No, maybe not. Alright, well, let's use this guy, I guess. Alright. Ending your turn when all your team members have used up all their AP, or earlier if you wish, you can end the turn. The enemy will get a turn, then it's back to you. Click end turn button. You may need to deselect your Space Marine. Let's move him up too, I guess. Oh, I see.
Your brother approaches. Guide him to the extraction zone.
The Space Marine is an Assault Marine. He can perform melee actions as well as ranged attacks. If an Assault Marine is adjacent to an enemy he attacks, he will do melee damage. Okay. They counterattack? Oh, man. He's not playing around. Chainswords are the way to be, I guess. So there's no way to turn him around, I guess. My options. Wondering if there's some way I can speed up the turns. Doesn't look like it. Alright, that's fine. Just seems like it's a little slow. I just heard 3 of them. Melee attacks are all about risk and reward. They are very powerful attacks, but you do have to get in close. Also, your opponent has a melee weapon. They will have a chance to counterattack. Okay, so if they have a melee weapon, they will counterattack. Let's find out what happens, I guess. Yeah, it just gives you his name, action points, health, attack, old pistol, experience. 20%. Oh, he must have an ability. 20% chance to parry melee attacks, absorbing 80% of the damage. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Not quite like this too much. Oh, I can select these guys. Oh, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I didn't just kill myself. I see. Oh, this is gonna be weird. Is there any way to zoom out? Oh, there is. Use a scroll wheel. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't seem like there's any way to do reaction fire. Surprises me. This seems like a game where they would have reaction fire. Let you shoot. Sweet. Move you back. So I wonder if I could just sit here and farm experience. What the range is on these things. Pretty far. It's just he have to get out of here, or does everybody have to get out of here? Looks like everybody does. Alright. Oh wait, you're the chainsaw guy, so you probably don't have that much range. Alright, and apparently right-clicking doesn't cancel your selection, you just click the guys. Alright, so he's dead. Move you up, and we'll bring you up this way. Okay, pretty easy. Hint: Space Marines that survive the mission will gain XP, which can be spent on upgrades. A Space Marine that is killed will not gain any XP and will lose any unspent XP from previous missions. Okay, so you are penalized if they die. Alright, got quite a bit of experience, I guess. I guess it's all relative, I don't really know. Mission cleared. You've been awarded 20 Inquisition points, I guess. Click. And I have a plasma gun. War gear stats on the left are combined with your Space Marine stats for a final value. On the right, you can see any unique war gear behaviors this item may have. Okay. Oh, I see. So here we go. I was trying to click it. So it has 7 range, 65% accuracy, 5% crit. If it crits, you get a ton of damage. Must have 3 shots, I'm assuming. Secondary fire mode. Uses all remaining AP to fire a huge plasma charge. The damage cost is higher for each AP spent. 15% chance that firing this weapon will overheat and become unusable for the rest of the turn. Oh, I don't know if I like that too much. We can slay the Tyranids on our worlds and blast their fleets. Oh, couldn't get it. Go inventory. Alright, so that's my equipment. Apparently I can sell them. Let's check out my Space Marines. This is a detailed view of your Space Marine. You can upgrade, equip, rename, or sell your Space Marine. You can click the info button to get information at any time. Oh, that's kind of cool. They look pretty good, actually. So he's a Space Wolf and Assault Marine. And abilities. Cleave. Attack multiple units with a melee attack. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Brawler. Plus 30% melee damage mitigation, so if he does get counterattacked or gets in there and doesn't kill the unit. Killing blow, 50% damage when the target is below 50 health. War gear. Take more war gear. Alright, I don't know what to make of that. Alright, so you can't upgrade the weapons, it looks like. That's just what's equipped, and then it looks like you can increase your stats, accuracy, crit. So I think I'll probably save up for some abilities. So I wonder if that means each Marine has its own... Oh, that looks kind of cool. Ultramarine. Got a laser sight there. I like how they have the effect kind of coming at us. Doesn't quite sync up well. Like if he's over here, he shouldn't be shining us there, but still pretty sweet. Tactical Marine. Alright, so what does he have for abilities? Plus 20% accuracy to all friendly Marines until your next turn. Okay, so you boost other guys up. Steadfast. Space Marine remains on Overwatch even if damaged. So there is an Overwatch ability. Covering fire. 30% chance that attacks cost 0 AP on Overwatch. That sounds pretty good. This is just the war gear thing again? Yeah. Alright. Use once every 3 turns. So I wonder if that will use up his action points. I imagine it must. Alright. So I assume this guy's gonna have the same abilities. No. He doesn't. So each one has their own, even though they're both Ultramarines and Tactical Marines. So free fire. Use once every 5 turns. Fire at all enemies in range. That sounds good. Covering fire. Okay, we saw that one. Battle Brothers. Gain 5% max health and 5% accuracy for each Ultramarine on the team. So the boys in blue are going to be protecting themselves. Oh, that's just that. Okay, I was wondering how I hired Marines. If I can sell them, you'd think I could hire them. Well, let's do another mission here. Or 2. Beware the Carnifex. Oh god. It is one of the toughest the Tyranid's toughest and most ferocious
Brothers,
units.
the enemy is coming. You must hold them at bay until the intelligence inside this base has been cleared.
Devastator Marines. Devastator Marines fire heavy weapons, which inflict huge damage. However, heavy weapons cost more AP to fire. Devastator Marines are great against tougher enemies. Okay. So are you my Devastator? No. Oh, I see. I clicked too quick. I can't get selected anymore. Alright. bit of a VIP. Alright. Let's move you there. Move you up here. Maybe he just auto goes into Overwatch in whatever direction he's in? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Alright, so those look like melee units. Overwatch. All Deathwatch Space Marines can be set to Overwatch. Space Marines on Overwatch will conserve their remaining AP and use them on the enemy's turn whenever the enemy moves into range. Press the Overwatch ability button on the left. Oh, so that's what that is. That's Overwatch. Use that bolt pistol. Let's try to get these guys out. Get knocked close. Seems like if they're close together, they share experience. Didn't see its time for that though. But that does in fact seem to be what's occurring. Everybody's out of action points, so I can't use it because it's telling me it takes one action point, I think is what it's saying. Oh, I see, so their action points are the same as us, so he's gonna get an attack off on this guy. Ooh, what should he do? Not too bad. If they block each other's attack. I bet they probably do. Oh wait, why did I do that? Okay, so it does block the line of sight. It's good to know. So let's see if I do Overwatch. Can I do Overwatch? Doesn't seem like it's... Yeah, so it needs more. Oh, it costs 1. And then whatever you have after that, I bet is how it works. Look where you want to aim. Oh, I see. Got it. Oh, I didn't put Overwatch on the Devastator, though. Remember to keep using Overwatch. It will make light work of enemies defending a location. Overwatch is lost if a Space Marine is damaged. It costs 1 AP to go into Overwatch. Let's see, will you now be able to see him? Yes. So let's do this Overwatch. Say I want you over here. Up like that. There, you won't be able to do it. Do Overwatch. Be this way. Like that. So blue means Overwatch. So I assume Overwatch. Yeah. That means the Devastator is going to need 3 AP. Okay, well that's kind of dizzying. Boy, let down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, so they shouldn't be able to reach you. 1, 2, they definitely will. Go up 1. Go up 1. Gotta pull that Devastator out. And you can just kinda stay over here. Holding that down. Oof. If there's any accuracy decrease if they're in melee. Find out. Armagant doesn't give me a percentage to hit it or anything. It seemed like it was low. Yeah, so there was. Well, let's pull you back 2, so you can still attack. One, two, three. Yeah, see, you've got to definitely pull back. I cannot see it right now. One, two, three, 4. Guess this is the only way you can do it. So if I do it again, it's going to use up another point, right? No, I guess not. Oh, I see. Yeah, let's do it that way. So I'm doing this a little bit slower just because I'm getting used to the mechanics, so I apologize if it's a little slow right now for you guys. Just trying to and taking full advantage of getting some experience, because it looks like I get these units. So why not take advantage of it? move you back farther. I do kind of like how the line of sight really does affect you pretty significantly in this game. Oh, see, this one's not going to have you have continuous units, so there are ends to, you can't just sit here indefinitely and get experience. That's good. Alright. Got some experience. Mission cleared, so I just get one of these each time I clear a mission. A power X. Space Marine's crit chance. Significantly more damage when he hits. Okay, so that's nothing too groundbreaking. Oh wait, no, he has a chain sword. So I wonder what the benefit of the axe would be over for the chain sword. 70% accuracy, 40% crit, 200 crit damage. When attacked with a melee weapon, there's a 50% chance your Space Marine will get a free retaliatory attack. Okay, so that's different. No, that was the same. So this gives you that bonus. So the crit damage is much higher. The accuracy is 70% on this one. I wish there was a better way to compare. Oh wait, 70, 40, and then 200, 200. So that you really, this is just giving you a much higher chance to get crits. I think I would much rather use this bonus here to get a 20% chance to mitigate 80% damage. Especially if he does get rushed. Oh, that was 3,000 points. Okay, so I can't do that. Now, Devastator Marine. It's got this. So it looks like they have to use heavy weapons. So he has Crack Shot. 20% accuracy and 20% damage. Bolt Specialist. 20%. Or 15% damage when using bolt weapons, always active. Does this count as a bolt weapon? It's a heavy bolter, yeah, I'd assume so. Rippling Shot, 2% chance to reduce. Oh, see, he's got actually like passive abilities that are always active. That's kind of cool. And then the War Gear. So let's see. 5,000, 3,000, which I think is what I'll get next. 3,500 for 200. Yeah, I'm probably not going to jump to that one since it's such a low rate. Is there something I can do with these points? Just tell me I can get War Gear. I think that should be pretty good. I definitely want this. Free fire. It's too bad the bolter doesn't, the Devastator Marine doesn't have that, because I think that could be pretty good. Alright, well, I'll call it quits for this recording here. Make sure everything's recording well with this new game. I'll pick up the speed a little bit as we're going throughout the missions. I'm just learning how this works right now. Never played this game before. Seems pretty basic, but I'm sure once it starts getting more unit types and we're out of the prologue, it'll probably escalate. Clearly there's something we can do with these points that I don't know what we're doing yet. I assume we can end up recruiting new Marines and things like that, which would be pretty cool. This is the updated version of this game, so it apparently has more units to choose from, more weapons, updated graphics, and it didn't look like it was uploaded on YouTube, which is part of the reason I ended up buying this game. It only cost a few dollars because I bought it on sale, so it seemed like a low barrier to entry, since it only, I think it was like $3 or $4. when I purchased it on 80% off or something like just crazy off of Steam during one of the sales. So thank you for watching. I'll continue to upload this playthrough Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Midwestern time. If you're enjoying my videos, please like and subscribe to my channel to encourage me to post more content for you. Have a great day.